Welcome back, people, to another Minecraft video. And today we are doing a Minecraft video, a Minecraft mod showcase actually, on the Tiny Progressions mod. Now I haven't uploaded in a week, little break I've been taking. I'll sometimes take 1 week breaks off because I run out of ideas. But I am back at it again doing another mod showcase. So today we are doing a mod showcase on the Tiny Progressions mod. Now this mod basically adds a lot of cool useful stuff. And tis the name, this mod is actually not tiny at all. It's pretty big. Not huge, but it adds some stuff. Oh yes, and just saying guys, we have Bob back again. Oh, he laid another egg. Oh, he seriously laid another egg, wow. Okay. So Bob's gonna be with us today. He's gonna be our little guy. He's gonna be there, seeing us do our thing. Bob's always helping us. Last time, he hasn't been doing mod showcases in a while, so it's good to have him back. But enough of that. Let's start with the mod showcase. Okay. So we have to start off with the armor. Now, armor, there's a lot of armor added by this mod. There's wood armor, which I will quickly show you some of the recipes. Oh, 1 sec. Okay. So it's very simple to make this. All you really need is just some logs, and then you can make armor. It's pretty simple, really. Flint is basically the same thing. You just need flint. Same with bone armor. Same with stone armor. And quartz armor. So quartz armor, redstone armor, and lapis armor are actually pretty different. Quartz armor, you need quartz ingots, which you will get with 6 quartz nether quartz. Now, oh yes, and some of these actually give you a full set of quartz armor gives you strength, just in case you didn't know. Oh yeah, and the stone armor gives you slowness, so keep that in mind. Now, the redstone armor gives you speed. You need redstone ingots, which are similar to the quartz recipe. And the lapis, you also have to make lapis ingots, which you use 6 lapis, which is simple. Okay. Obsidian armor is the same. You just need obsidian. Emerald armor is also the same. You need emeralds to make it. Just, any kind of chestplate. And magma armor. Now, this is a pretty cool, unique set added by the mod. Now, we're going to check every set, actually. The magma helmet, you'll need emerald tools to make this. So, like the chest plate, you need 2 magma cream, 5 magma, legs, feet, boots, I meant. And helmet. So, yeah, it's pretty simple to make. I mean, it's actually not simple. You'll need to get emeralds first off. But if you wear the full set, you can actually get fire resistance and resistance. Now here are the 2 most powerful sets in the mod: the wither armor and the ender dragon armor. Now the wither armor you'll get from ribs, like wither ribs. Basically now a new drop from withers now are ribs. So you use those ribs and you can actually make some armor. The full set will give you strength, fire resistance, and resistance. And this armor is really powerful, basically. Now the ender dragon armor is basically very similar. It drops from there's this new drop from the ender dragon called dragon scales, which can be used to make ender dragon armor. And the full set gives you flight, strength, fire resistance, and resistance. So you can literally fly with it. I know. Sounds pretty cool. Okay. Now, so we're done with the armor. Now we're gonna review some of the cool tools and other stuff. We're gonna actually no. We're gonna now review the world gen. Actually, we'll review those after. Okay, so World Gen is pretty cool. It actually adds 2 new ores. One type of ore is called Wub Wub ore. Now if you see right here, it's called Wub Wub ore, if you don't believe me. It also has a netherrack variant, and there's also something called Ender ore. Now Wub Wub ore will draw, so you'll need Wub ingots. So the wub wub ore basically drops a wub gem, which you smelt into a wub ingot, which you can use to make pretty cool wub tools. The most coolest wub tool is the wub hammer, and it does 16 damage, and mine's 3x3. That's a tongue twister, if you ask me. Oh yeah, it also has wub wub juice. Yeah, which you'll need you need to surround wub gems with a bucket, which will give you wub wub juice. Now, if you actually get in here, it'll actually give you blindness, weakness, and mining fatigue. So you really don't want to step into the wub wub juice. Oh yeah, there's also a netherrack variant. Now to the end ore. Now, end ore will actually drop end dust. Ender dust, I meant. Now, you can actually use 4 ender dust to make an ender pearl, but just warning you guys, when you mine the end ore, just keep in mind that it's actually going to spawn an endermite, so just be prepared. I had to learn that the hard way. Okay, next we're going to talk about dried up reeds. Now, you'll find these mostly in swamp and desert and just areas like that. You'll find these dried up reeds, which are basically dried up sugarcane. It has all the same recipes as sugarcane. One dried up sugarcane makes sugar, 3 makes paper, and so on. Okay, next are some more cool bushes, like berry bushes. This mod adds. I'm not sure why my Hawaii isn't working, but I'll have to go like this. Metal click. Now, it adds 4 new berry bushes: blueberry, mallowberry, raspberry, and blackberry. Now these will actually give you like a lot of like. So if you're very hungry, I recommend eat these. They're really helpful. Okay, so that's basically all the world gem there is. Now we're gonna review some of the tools you can make. Now we're gonna start off with some stuff right here. We got a netherrack rod, which you'll need 2 soul sandstone, which you'll need 4 soul sand. So it's pretty simple to make it. Sugarcane rods require some extra work. You'll need 2 compressed sugarcane, which each compressed sugarcane needs 9 sugarcane. So in total, you'll need about 18 sugarcane to make 4 sugarcane rods. I always give myself these tongue twisters. Okay, here's some new tools now. Now, there are a lot of new tools now, so just be prepared. So there are some new bone tools. There are flint tools. Oh, a kappa axe, which you'll need 2 iron, a brick, and 2 sticks. I'm not sure what kappa means, but if anyone knows, tell me in the comments below. There's some emerald tools. There are some obsidian tools too. Wub tools, which we checked over there. Netherrack tools, which require the netherrack rods to make it. Iron netherrack tools, golden, diamond. Now here on to the sugarcane tools, which you'll need the sugarcane rods. Now, the difference is with the sugarcane tools, they actually are really good. I have no idea why the iron sugarcane pickaxe is more damage than a diamond sugarcane axe, but we don't ask questions like that. Now, the party pickaxe. Yes, this one looks really cool. Now, this one looks like a really cool pickaxe. That. It's literally just a pickaxe with a birthday hat on it. Now, it's very, very fast, and you can actually right-click it for a surprise. Okay, so it's really, really, really fast. And you can actually right-click it and get a cake. I know, it's really cool. It's really cool. Sorry if my voice sounds a bit weird. Okay. Well, the party pickaxe is pretty cool. Get a cake. Oh yes, and the way to craft it, you will need 2 sticks, 2 reinforced obsidian, which you can't really craft. I'm not sure why, and 1 diamond to get a party pickaxe. And it gives mending, I think. So pretty cool. Next is the sea axe. Now this one is a really, really cool weapon. Now this has This has like 2,700 durability, and it has 11 attack damage, and it can chop down trees. So if you have like at least 3 iron, just make this. It's really good. Okay. Oh yeah, here's some of the swords now. There is the Wub Hammer, which if we check this out quickly. One sec. Okay. No, I don't think it works on dirt. Okay. But if we get some, let's just take some random compressed netherrack. So if we do this right here, then if we do this, it'll actually, oh, that's weird, it doesn't break it. Well, I think it's because I'm in creative, but it should break 3x3. Now, right here is a flint sword. Yes, there is a flint sword. A bone sword, emerald sword, obsidian sword, wub sword, and here's some netherrack swords, which, well, I think we know how to craft. Here's some sugarcane ones too. I'm still not sure why the iron sugarcane tool does more damage than the diamond sugarcane sword, but we don't ask questions like that. Now here's some spears. Now, well, it's easy. It's very simple to craft it. You just need to have one stick, like 2 sticks, and for a wooden one, you'll need basically a log, or no, a wood basically. For stone, you'll need like stone. Iron, you'll need iron, so on. Now for just saying you can't launch them, you can only hit them, but hit people. But yeah, it's pretty cool nonetheless. But okay, that is all the tools. Now we're ready. Actually, not the tools, but like. Now on to the paxels. Now this mod actually adds paxels. Now, if just in case you don't know, paxels are basically an axe and a pickaxe both combined into one. The way to make these, oh, actually, never mind. It's actually an axe, a shovel, and a pickaxe combined into one. Okay. So it uses 3 of the most useful tools to make it. A wub pickaxe, well, they're all the same. You need 3 tools, do it, and get a paxel. Okay, actually, kind of reminds me of the Actually Editions IOT, so yeah. Next is the battle axes. Now, it adds its own battle axes, really powerful. Just alone, the wooden battle axe does 7 damage, which is as much as a diamond sword, so, yeah. Unfortunately, it has like 59 durability, which isn't that much, but it's still worth it. Iron battle axe, stone battle axe. Oh yeah, you'll need like literally just stone, smelted cobblestone basically. Iron, obsidian tools, and emerald too. Okay. Now on to the food. Yes, this mod adds food. Oh, lots of it actually. Look at this. Look at the amount of food this mod adds. So we're going to start from sugar cookies. Now sugar cookies are basically 2 wheat and 1 sugar. It's very simple to make. Okay. Now next is bread. Now basically to make bread, you'll need to put 1 bread in the crafting table, and it makes 10 slices of bread. I know. It's pretty cool. Now to make sandwiches, you'll need 2 bread and cooked rabbit. There's also beef sandwiches, bacon sandwiches, chicken sandwiches, bacon and egg sandwiches, which you'll need bacon and eggs, which we will see in a moment. Toasted bread, which you'll need a smelt bread and to make toasted bread. Next is Bam's pineapple pizza, which for some reason all you need is just like literally a T-shaped bread. I'm assuming it's referencing to Pam's Harvest Craft. I'm assuming, but yeah. Monster jerky, which you have to smelt rotten flesh to make monster jerky, which is pretty cool. See right here. So, and also adds all this juice. There's peach juice. Now to make this, you'll need said like food, and then you'll need a juicer, which you'll need stone and a button for. Potato juice, slime juice, blueberry juice, Suck the pearls. This is literally my most favorite one out of all of them. It's literally just got a straw. Now, suck the pearl. I'm not actually, I think it's because I'm in creative mode, but I can't use it. But yeah, it's suck the pearls with just capital C's. Okay, apple juice, pear juice, melon juice, beetroot juice, mulberry juice, blackberry juice, pumpkin juice, wheat juice, and yeah, that's all the juices. Now we're gonna get to the food. So there's a plump pear, which actually is added by the mod. There's also cooked apple. Yes, you can actually smelt apples to make cooked apples. And fried eggs are smelted eggs into fried eggs. And you can actually also roast mushrooms now. So basically there's tons of new uses for like mushrooms now. You can actually make like food out of it. I'm just saying, never eat mushrooms in real life. I don't know why I have to say this, but just don't. Bacon, which you'll need one raw pork chop to make 4 bacon slices. Now, to make candy, you'll need to smelt sugar to make candy, which is pretty interesting. Bacon and eggs. Now, to make this, you'll need two fried eggs and cooked bacon. Now, if you look at it like sideways, it kind of looks like an evil smile. Try not to think about that. And here's a peach. So yeah. Now we're gonna get into some of the cool apples this mod adds. This mod adds a redstone apple, which gives you haste and saturation, which is an apple surrounded with redstone. An emerald apple, which is an emerald surrounded in emerald. An apple surrounded in emeralds, which will give you absorption, speed, and saturation. A diamond apple will give you fire resistance, regeneration, resistance, and speed, and you'll need to surround diamonds with an apple. An iron apple will give you saturation, resistance, and you have to surround an apple with iron. Now, you know how the golden apple, like the enchant was, actually wait, let me check something quickly. Okay. So, you know how the enchanted golden apple is like not craftable? Well, when you have this mod installed, it can actually be craftable again. Now, if you guys don't know, back in the 1.8 update, back in like 1.8, these enchanted golden apples actually used to be craftable. But Mojang changed it so you can't craft it, but now you can with tiny progressions. You have to surround an apple with blocks of gold. So yeah. Okay. Next is the items. Now, this mod actually adds a lot of useful stuff. Now, we're going to get started with the shears. Now, this mod adds a lot of shears. Wood shears, flint shears. Now, I'll show you how to craft them. It's like 2 wood and 2 sticks. Flint shears, stone shears, golden shears, diamond shears, emerald shears. Not sure why there aren't any obsidian shears, though. Oh yes, and the mycelium seeds. Now, you actually can right-click on dirt to create mycelium. Yeah. So you can actually craft this by surrounding a spider eye with seeds. So, yeah. Okay. Now, next are the wither rib and the ender dragon scales. And here's some tiny coal, which is a coal smashed by a stone hammer, which we will get into in a bit. We'll give tiny coal and tiny charcoal. Next is some bandages. Now we'll start with the small medicine bandage. It's just 4 paper, slime ball. It'll give 4 small medical bandages. Now, it provides a shot of regen, and it does. Just keep in mind here, these do not stack apparently. So. Medical, actually no, it does not stack. Medical, so just keep in mind here, these bandages can only be used if you're hurt. So yeah. Now this one is a large medical band-aid, which will use 4 medical band-aids with 4 string and leather. It'll give 4 large medical band-aids. It'll give 2 extra health for short time. And next is the small med kit. It'll instantly heal a player and provide 4 extra health for a short time. which will basically need 4 large medical band-aids to make 2 small medkits. And next is the large medkit. Now, it'll basically insta-heal a player and provide 6 extra health for a short time. So yeah, these are all the band-aids and medkits and all that. So yeah, if you ever get hurt, I recommend you craft, like if you're ever doing like a boss battle or something, I recommend you get these because they're very useful. Next is the obsidian dust, which is an obsidian crushed by hammer. And here are some watering cans too. Now to use these, I'll actually show you guys. So you actually have to stand, shift, and then right click, and it'll actually work. Cannot activate. Oh, it's more. Okay. So you can only have 1 watering can in your inventory at a time. So if you do that, it'll water the area. Now, this watering can is a reinforced watering can, so this is a normal watering can. You'll need 4 iron, 1 water bucket, and bone meal. But with the reinforced watering can, you'll need 4 reinforced obsidian and a nether star. You'll literally need to beat the wither to get this watering can. I know, it sounds crazy. Now, if you water it, it'll actually water a very, very large area. And just keep in mind here, these things can plant. These things speed up the growth of seeds. So, yeah. Next, well, here's some of the ingots we already reviewed. Oh, yeah, it also had steel. Not too sure. Steel is actually used to make the infinity water bucket, which we will get into in a bit. And steel blocks. Now, oh yes, and chainmail part. Now, chainmail part, you'll need to smash iron with a stone hammer, which will make 2 chainmail, which can be used to make chainmail armor. So it's actually now craftable. Oh yeah, and the stone hammers used mostly in crafting recipes. It's only used in crafting recipes, so keep that in mind. The juicer, which we already reviewed, and the repair tablet. Now, the repair tablet can basically repair items in player's inventory. So yeah. The way to craft this, you'll need 1 redstone ingot, 3 gas tiers, 4 hardened stone, and 1 nether star. The way to get hardened stone is you'll need to smelt unhardened stone, which you'll need 2 sand, 1 iron, 2 clay, and 4 cobblestone. So this is very expensive to make, clearly. Okay, so those are the items in the mod. Okay. Oh yes, and here's also some compressed netherrack. This is basically netherrack. This is double compressed, triple compressed, quadruple compressed, quintuple compressed, sextuple compressed, septuple compressed, and octuple compressed. Same with sugarcane. It can also be compressed too. Oh yeah, this actually reminds me of the extra utilities mod where they have compressed cobblestone, if you guys know. Okay. Now onto the blocks. Now there are so many blocks. Okay. Okay, so we're going to first review the compressed bone block, which we know how to make. We need 9 bones. Now we're going to start off with the growth crystals. Now the growth crystals are actually used to speed up plant growing. Now the growth crystal, you'll need 4 iron, 2 compressed bone blocks, a sea lantern, and 2 potion of swiftness. I know, you need potions for a recipe now. It'll basically speed up the process, but yeah. Now the growth crystal tier 1 can check works on 9x9 farms. So yeah. Now growth crystal tier 2 is faster than 1, so it checks up the blocks. This can actually be used as a water source too. So if I place it right here, it can actually be used as a water source. Now, to make this, you'll need 4 growth crystals, 2 nether stars, and 2 potion of swiftnesses, basically speed for 8 minutes, and 2 nether stars. Now, to get this is very, very hard. but growth crystal tier 3 needs 2 growth crystal tier 2s and 2 speed 2 potions of swiftnesses and 5 end crystals. Yeah, it's very hard to get this stuff. But we can actually show you how, like, the speed. So we're just going to show you the fastest growth crystal, and we're going to see how fast it takes to plant the seed. Well, I'm not going to waste my time doing that, so you guys can test it out yourself by downloading the mod. I will leave it down in the description so you guys can download it. Okay, so the block we're going to be reviewing is the compressed sugar block, which is, well, you'll need a compressed sugar, 9 sugar, to make a compressed sugar block. Next is a floaty McFloaty block. The names. It's very simple to make this. You'll just need like feathers from any mod, really, and you'll need 5 iron, and then you can make this. It kind of reminds me of scaffolding, though. It's kind of like a cool like frame, sorta, you know. Okay, and okay. Next block is asphalt. Now, asphalt is somewhat simple to make. You'll need 4 gravel, 2 sand, 2 clay, and lava. Next is actually this block called quicksand. You unfortunately can't craft it, but if you somehow step on quicksand, it'll literally sink you inside of it. I'm literally slowly sinking. Yeah. Now, it basically just sinks you until you get suffocated underground. So, yeah. Basically what quicksand is. Yeah. Next is a, quote-unquote cobblestone. Yeah. So, the way to get this is you'll need 4 cobblestone, 4 glass, and a hammer. Now, this cobblestone's actually different. You can actually walk through the cobblestone. I mean, it's not actually cobblestone. It's quote-unquote cobblestone. Okay. Next is soul sandstone, which we actually reviewed earlier, but this is what it looks like in person. And this right here is hardened stone bricks, which is made of hardened stone, which is made, well, smelted on hardened stone. Yeah, we know. Now, this right here is a compressed nether star block. Now, I think we all know by now that this mod requires a ton of grinding, but this can actually be used as a base block for beacons. So, one sec. I'm assuming it means you'll need, like, lots of these blocks, but let's just... okay, so it doesn't power it directly, but I think you'll need multiple of these. Okay. Next is a lava source stone. Now, lava source stone is very, very similar to nether lava source stone. Which, the way to craft this is, well, actually there's no way to craft these. But I'm assuming you're supposed to find them. I'm assuming the lava source are actually world gen. So yeah. Now next is glowstone glass. Now to make this, you'll need any type of stained glass, and you have to surround glowstone with it, and you get glowstone glass. 'Tis the name. It's basically just glowstone except it's see-through. Next is compressed flesh blocks. Now, I think we know by now that this mod really likes, like, compressed blocks. But, rotten flesh really looks cool. My friend Bradbren would like this block, to be honest. He likes, like, evil things. This is unhardened stone, which we already saw. This right here. Now, this right here is reinforced obsidian. Oh, wow, I did not know you can craft reinforced obsidian, okay. Now, the way to make this is you'll need 5 iron bars and 4 obsidian to make 4 reinforced obsidian. Now, reinforced obsidian and reinforced glass are both wither-proof, so you can actually trap the wither and basically just keep on farming it. Okay, so to make reinforced glass, you'll need 5 obsidian and 4 dirty glass. I'm not sure why you'll need dirty glass, but who cares? So we only need 4 stained glass and 5 soul sand. Okay. Oof, my voice is getting tired. Okay. Very tired of speaking, but we are almost done the review, actually. Now we're going to review the 5 tiers of cobblestone generators. Now this mod adds its own cobblestone generators. The way to craft one is you'll need a lava bucket, water bucket, glass, and cobblestone. Tier 2 is you'll need to surround the cobblestone generator with iron. Tier 3 is you'll need to surround the iron Tier 2 with diamonds. Tier 4 is you'll need to surround Tier 3 with blaze rods. And Tier 5 is you'll need to surround Tier 4 with emeralds. Oof, that was a mouthful. Okay. Now, the way is like you have to right click it and like you'll get 32 cobblestone at a time. But if you spam it, then it'll be like much more slower. So yeah. Now tier 2 gives actually one sec. So tier 2 actually gives one sec. Okay. Now, if you right click tier 2 once, it'll give you 6 cobblestone. I think it's because I just started it, but whatever. Tier 3 will give 64 cobblestone at after some time. I'm pretty sure every 20 ticks, I think. So if we spam it, it'll actually give us some cobblestone. So yeah. Tier 4 is it'll actually give us a lot of cobblestone at a time. So this is big. So these cobblestone generators are basically very overpowered. They generate tons and tons of cobblestone. The emerald is by far the most overpowered. So if you ever want lots of cobblestone without mining, you can easily just get these cobblestone generators. So yeah. Next, we already checked the dirty glass. So yeah. Iron furnace. You'll need basically 4 furnaces and 5 iron. Now you're probably like, well, Asmer, why is it so expensive to make this? Well, the reason being is because, well, one sec, we get some coal quickly, and if we get some, let's say, iron, and if we put it in here, one sec, put it in there, it'll actually smelt things way more faster, and not only that, it can actually hold multiple, 4 stacks of anything really. So, yeah, it's really cool. It has a cool, glow effect, and yeah. Okay. So next is, I think it is our final, thing we're gonna review for the Tiny Progressions mod showcase. It is the lava-infused stone, which, to make it, you'll need, 4 hardened stone and lava. We all know how to make hardened stone by now, so yeah. Now, this can actually be used in a very, very unique way. It's a very stupid way, but it's very unique. Okay, so to make this, you can now this can actually make cobblestone or obsidian. So if you place water on top of it, it'll create obsidian. If you put it if you put it right next to it, it'll turn into obsidian. But if you put your water over here, it'll actually turn into cobblestone. So it'll turn into a little cobblestone generator. So, and also an obsidian generator. So yeah, that is going to be it for the Tiny Progressions mod show. Oh, oh, I'm so stupid. I almost forgot. I got to review all the glowstone. Now right here is all the glowstone added by the mod. To make these, you'll need a variety of pink glowstone dust, which you'll need glowstone dust surrounded with dyes. So yeah. Okay. So that's gonna be oh my god, I keep on forgetting. I gotta review some more stuff. Now this mod also adds some lamps too. So to make a default lamp, you need glass and a torch. But to make colored lamps, you can actually need a said color stained glass to make torches. So yeah, that is it for the mod review. If you enjoyed, don't forget to if you enjoyed the video, subscribe. If you want to see more mod showcases, yeah, hopefully I showed you everything in clarity. If there's anything wrong with the review, just leave it in the comments. And yeah, guys, like, subscribe, enjoy, and see you in the next mod review.